you can't run the damn football in 2023, you're going to be in trouble if you're in the AFC. So any AFC team out there that doesn't have the ability to run the football, summer's rapidly approaching, and you better get to work real soon on that problem because you're going to have a long road if you don't. Welcome back, everybody, to Mike Drop Sports. I'm Jason. This is just going to be a few-minute quick episode on that topic. I wanted to thank you for stopping by first and remind you to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. You guys are growing the page so much, the channel so much. I truly appreciate it, and I wanted to thank you real quick before we move forward. So, if you're a team that doesn't have that ability to run the football, you're going to be in trouble. You have to be able to limit these guys and limit their possessions, limit the amount of time that they're on the field. One, they're going to figure you out the longer they're out there. Even if you have an elite defense, they're going to eventually figure you out and they're going to start making plays. Two, your defense just cannot be out on the field against these quality offenses, these quality quarterbacks, these high flying, scoring 40 points a game type quarterbacks, type teams. You have to be able to get off the field if you're a defense, catch your breath, be able to regroup, come up with some different things, adjust on the fly to be able to control these guys. They're just too good. I've never ever seen the collection of quarterbacks that is in the AFC in my years of watching football. And if you have as a fan, put it in the comments and let me know so I can go back and look at that season and see how it played out. Because I don't remember in my recent memory of there being this many guys. I mean, the Patrick Mahomes, the Joe Burrows, the Lamar Jacksons, the Justin Herberts, Josh Allens. I could go on and on. And basically every team seems to either have a franchise guy or a guy loaded in the hopper that could be a franchise guy that has that ability, that potential to become that, to get to that next level of quarterback play. So where I'm getting at with this, guys, is if you can't run that football and control the line of scrimmage and be able to make moves as a running football team, you're not going to have the opportunity to move very far in the season, especially when you get toward playoff time. Because the weather's starting to get bad. Guys are beat up. The injuries are mounting up. You're trying to get people healthy. And what's the best medicine for that? Being able to run the damn ball. So I don't even care if you have an elite defense. That elite defense will wear down. That elite defense will have injuries. And that elite defense will be figured out. They can only be on the field so much before it becomes detrimental to your team. So being able, as an offense in this league, to run that football will be your best defense, believe it or not. And I know that's been said before, but this year I feel like it rings true more than ever. So these are just some quick thoughts that I was thinking about how you have to be able to run the football and what kind of trouble you're going to be in if you can't. So as we're moving here toward OTAs, the summer's rapidly approaching. It's basically here. So teams will be getting to training camp, OTAs, all those fun things, and the excitement for the season is going to start to build. And if you're a general manager, you need to get out there and fix that issue if that's an issue for your team. You got to, guys. You really got to. And you got to limit these quarterbacks, these elite quarterbacks. The name of the game is eliminating their chances to score. That is your best defense. You have to eliminate their chances because they're going to get you. No matter what, eventually they're going to get you. So if you're even the in-division games, so those are probably the most important because teams see you twice. They're going to be able to figure you out. Sometimes they see you 3 times. In some cases, if they catch you in the playoffs too. So teams are going to be able to figure you out. And the best thing to do to overcome those things, overcome those schemes that they're scheming up against you because they've seen you so many times, is being able to line up in those heavy packages, those big personnel packages, and just running it down your throat. And you're going to have to be able to do that at times in games. You're going to have to slow that momentum down, slow the pace of the game down, and then be able to pick it back up with a play action pass and hit that team for some, those types of things. So let's wrap this up, guys. This is just really what I wanted to talk about. I know it wasn't anything crazy, but I wanted to put that thought in your head. I wanted you to go ahead and look at your teams and see, is my team able to run the football? Do we have a decent offensive line? Do we have a good runner? What's our depth in the running back room? One injury, is that going to put us out of being able to run the football well and effectively? These are all big things to think about. And I want to keep doing these little quick episodes to give you guys, as fans of these teams, something to think about, something to chew on moving toward the summer, something you can pay attention to when your team's in training camp, to where you can really examine, does my team have what it takes here? Because that's what it's going to take, guys, in 2023. That's running the football, controlling the line of scrimmage. It's going to be more important than ever. This high-flying football is great. It's fun. But sometimes you got to be able to reel it back, slow it down, and put some pain on somebody and punish other teams. You have the Titans, Derrick Henry, Najee Harris now. You got to be able to do it, guys. So hopefully, cross your fingers, your team goes out there, finds its runner, finds that offensive line chemistry, gets that O-line ready to go, and gets those big guys up front ready for some heavy damage in 2023. And I'm Jason. This is Mike Drop Sports. Keep coming back. Keep watching. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate you stopping by.